Hello and welcome. Thanks for joining us. The show brings you a matchup of division rivals. It's the Toronto Blue Jays and the Boston Red Sox. Biggest storyline coming into this one is how effective this team's starting rotation has been of late. They've been on an absolute tear, Chris.
Yeah, Boog, they've been lights out. It's almost like each starter's trying to outdo the last. Game after game, they're keeping opposing hitters just guessing up there at the dish. Can't wait to see if that momentum carries over to today.
First pitch. Just about set to go down. And today on the hill, it's Walker Buehler. Chris, how about a scouting report?
Yeah, Boog, he was charged with 9 earned runs last time out. You might say his defense let him down a little bit, but he's going to tell you. Yeah, it was. On him. Look for him to make better pitches in this one.
All right, ready to get underway. Here's the second baseman, Andres Jimenez. And that one is lifted in the air. He's got it. And a quick out, number 1. Let's take a look at the lineup for the Blue Jays. They're facing a pitcher today who's prone to giving up homers, so we'll see. We might get some big swings here today.
Yeah, I think the key, though, and the reason why he gives up those homers is that guys are locking in, they're aggressive, and they have a high confidence level. So I think if that's the approach these hitters take, with the stuff he's got there on the mound, yeah, there's a good chance that there'll be some balls that fly a long way. But you can't get too big in your swing. Otherwise, you'll be really frustrated after this one.
Bulbichet in the box here. Lets that one go for a ball.
1-0.
Fouled off left side. That one down the line, and it goes just foul. That misses.
2-2.
And now 2 balls and 2 strikes. Got him. 2 away.
Frustrating end to the at-bat for the hitter, and I'm sure that's going to sit on him for a little while. You want to be ready to hit the fastball. Sometimes you can overthink things, and I think that was the case right there.
Vladimir Guerrero Jr. in the box with 2 gone, and takes a look at a called strike. Oh, 1 now. Ball 1 there. 2 out, space is empty. And that misses.
That's a ball.
Now 2 balls and a strike.
2 balls, 1 strike.
Started to swing, held up. And that's ball 4.
Ball 4, take your base.
Close pitch there, but you got to forget about that call if you're out on the mound. You can't let it affect you going forward. You've got to get out of the inning first, and then if you want to be frustrated, take it out in the dugout.
Anthony Santander, the next to hit, takes ball 1. Santander matched a homer in his last game. kicks and deals.
2-1.
In the dirt. Guerrero, the runner at first with 2 gone. That one fouled off. 2-2.
I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball, slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
And that is downstairs. 3-2 now.
Full count.
So now 2
Ball
on.
4. Take your base.
And 2 outs.
Batting fifth, the designated hitter, Will Wagner.
Will Wagner next up for the Blue Jays. Outside.
That missed. That's a ball.
And that's ball 1. First and second, 2 down. Here in game 3 of this 4-game series. Foul ball there.
I want to start that load a little bit sooner because of the good velo.
And there's a ball.
Could be some action here on this next pitch. Couple runners on. Probably a challenge pitch coming.
Just off the inside edge.
As a veteran out there on the bump, you're trying to establish both edges of the plate. Right here, he's working inside.
2 on, 2 outs. Swing and a miss. And it's a full count.
Count full.
And it's fouled off. They'll do it again. First inning and already up to 23 pitches. And they're all loaded up.
Take your base.
Oh, looking for a swing and miss right there, or for the ump to help him out and make a call with that last pitch, but neither happened. Close pitch, but a good take to earn that walk.
Alejandro Kirk in the box, lays off for ball 1. Right through there for a strike.
Cold night like tonight, last thing you want to do as a hitter is get jammed or even off the end. Trying to find that sweet spot on the bat. Tell you what, you're going to be trying to catch things out front, so off-speed pitches may be a good complement to that fastball.
Up the middle. Story. They get the force out to escape a bases-loaded jam unscathed. So they load the bases, but leave them stranded. And now the Red Sox get their turn. No score. Back here in Boston, today's starting pitcher, Jose Barrios.
He's had his ups and downs in his career as his ERA is just over 4, but this is a guy that's not afraid. He's going to take the ball. He's going to go out there and give it his best.
And here's the veteran outfielder,
Rob
Refsnyder.
For the Red Sox, left fielder, Rob Refsnyder.
That one not close, and it's 1-0. Barrios, a former Gold Glove winner, he features a sinker, a slurve, a four-seamer, a changeup, and occasionally uses a cutter. That one's in there, and the count even at 1. And that one just missed off the outside edge. Next offering is in for a strike. To the right side, Jimenez tosses to first. One gone, bottom half of the first. Here's a check of the Red Sox lineup put together by manager Alex Cora. Still early in the season, but so far it has been a struggle for this team, ranking towards the bottom in both on base and runs. They do have some power.
Yeah, and you expect a club like this to gel and to put things together. When you break camp of spring training, sometimes you're a little too anxious. You're trying to make things happen instead of allowing them to happen, and I think that's going to happen eventually for this team.
Swing and a pop-up in foul ground. And that's a foul ball. One out, base is empty. Yeah, big Swing and a miss.
No balls. 2 strikes.
And down on strikes. 2 up, 2 down.
Well, I think that's a case of overthinking right there. You got 3 straight fastballs looking in the 0-2 count just to pour it back.
2 down, bases empty. Devers now homered in the ball game yesterday afternoon. That one is absolutely belted. Baroa ranging back. That'll make it out of here. He flexes his power with that swing. His second homer this series. It's 1-0. Chris, he's homered in back-to-back games now.
Yep, seeing the ball well, and he's got his timing locked in. He's looking pretty dangerous at the dish right now. I wasn't sure he hit that one as hard as he needed to get it out of here, but it had just enough behind it for the homer. What an attempt at the wall, though. He really gave a terrific effort to try and bring that one back.
And with 2 down, the Red Sox. The early lead. Alex Bregman up next for the Red Sox.
It's 0-1.
Red Sox already leading. Inside.
Nope, ball.
And 1-1.
1-1.
And that's down and
2
away.
and 2.
That one misses, and the count's full. They say it went. Kirk to first, and it's in time for the 3rd out, so that'll end the inning. But they're off to a good start as they pick up a run on this solo shot. It's now 1-0. You're watching Major League Baseball exclusively on the show. Back here at Fenway Park, here's the third baseman, Addison Barger. Walker Buehler will go back to work, and that's in for a strike.
0-1.
Fastball in for a strike, and the count is 0-2.
0-2.
All right, now, he may have not liked either of those first 2 pitches or agreed with the umpire's calls, but at this point, he's going to have to bear down and be ready to hit anything close to the zone.
That's off the mark. It's a ball and 2 strikes.
I don't like to say he wasted a pitch. I think that was a purpose pitch. Change the eye level, have him look up. Now go back exactly where you want to go.
And that's in the dirt.
2-2.
And that skips in the dirt.
We got a full count.
Ground ball, Casas. And he handles it himself for the out.
Batting 8th, center fielder Dalton Varsho.
And now it's Dalton Varsho. And that is out of play. Fought off foul. Battling here as he fouls it away. The 0-2. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. Swing and a miss. That one in the dirt. Ow. 2 away now after the drop third strike. Chris, as we look back at the pitch sequence, he hadn't seen that curveball at all. How tough is it to adjust to something like that with a bunch of break when you haven't had a look at it yet?
Yeah, I mean, you're dialed up for something firm. You never want to take a called third strike as a fastball, so you're going to be a little anxious before you recognize the pitch. And right there, clearly didn't see what was coming.
Now it's going to be Stuart Baroa. Cut on and lifted in the air. Story sizes this one up, makes the play, and it's out number 3. Blue Jays go down in order. They're down 1-0. Back now at Fenway. We head to the bottom of the second. And stepping in for Boston, Tristan Casas.
You gotta live it up. Yes, my red tie with your red dress.
Berrios back to work.
No, that's
it. That's off the inside edge. And that's ball 1. And that one is in for a strike. Good pitch. Our umpire for this one, Freddie Ferguson. A consistent umpire by all accounts.
Yeah, I think the book on him is that he's not necessarily by the book with his strike zone. But once you figure out where he's calling strikes, you can pretty much count on him to stay with that throughout the game.
Puts it away for the out. What about some no-nos? Like, you can't call the umpire blue the way you do in Little League or high school, right?
Yeah, even in the minor leagues, you'll learn quickly. You call the umpire blue. You better learn his name, and that's just part of being a professional player and even a major league player.
Christian Campbell in the box with 1 away as he takes ball 1. That one missed. As the game has moved along, we see more and more information supplied by teams about the umpires. I've been in clubhouses where they have pictures of all 4 guys, nicknames, hometowns, and as well hobbies listed, just so you can kind of small talk the umpire a little bit.
That's great.
Outside low, and now it's 3-2. One down, base is empty. That's ball 4. Tried another fastball, but missed the spot.
What a battle. It's not always easy laying off a 3-2 pitch, and I tell you what, he earned that walk.
Here's Trevor Story. Story launched a homer in his most recent game. And that's in for a strike.
0-1.
Ground ball left side, could be 2. There's 1. Relay to Guerrero in time, inning-ending double play. Nothing across here this half. We played 2 full. It's the Red Sox 1 and the Jays nothing. Back inside Fenway Park. Now it's the second baseman, Andres Jimenez. And a foul ball. Jimenez, a former All-Star, 26 years old, and he's been touching home plate quite a bit lately, scoring 8 runs over the last 10 games. There's a strike. Foul ball, still 0-2.
I'm just waiting for a foul ball up here. I mean, this is one of the best places to be ready and to have a foul ball opportunity. We got a great view of the action.
Next one in the dirt. It was in this ballpark. You and I were working together in the 2013 Division Series, and you caught one. You remember it? Be honest. You remember that?
I do. I sacrificed a bracelet for it, but it was worth it.
Upstairs.
2-2.
2-2. My partner doesn't always remember things in the game that have to do with him. Really quickly, who was your first big league hit against? Kevin Appier.
Kevin Appier. See, I wasn't ready for that. That's just wrong, man.
Now batting, shortstop,
Bo
Bichette.
Bichette up to the dish. Struck out looking and dispersed it back. Delivers a pitch in for a strike at 95.
0-1.
That smash towards center. And there's a hit. So a man aboard now with one away.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than
Now
that.
batting,
Just a
first
very
baseman,
nice approach and
Vladimir
swing right there to
Guerrero.
use the big part of the field. Everything was on time. He stayed balanced through the entire swing and just launched that one into center.
Vladimir Guerrero Jr. now worked a walk in his first trip to the plate. And ball one. Silsigi, this is a guy that grew up in big league clubhouses, and it's something that you see throughout the game. Sons whose fathers also played the majors. And the 1-0. Fastball for a strike.
Yeah, and beyond that, all the other men in those clubhouses that sort of take you under their wing as a son or a nephew and show you some of the tricks of the trade. It's just invaluable, that type of experience.
In there safely.
Well, that right there erases the chance at the inning-ending double play. So good job on the bases to move up on the wild pitch. Changes the outlook of the inning in a pretty big way.
Well, Chris, through the early stages, he hasn't been very efficient in terms of the pitch count. He's going to need to get some quick outs if he's going to get deeper into this game. Wong hauls it in, 2 away. It is interesting, though, when you consider the way the game is run now. Doesn't even matter that much if your starter doesn't go that deep because teams are really aggressively building their bullpens. Anthony Santander at the plate. And there's a strike.
It's 0-1.
Next pitch is outside. Just
No, that missed. That's a ball.
That one ripped. Ref Snyder snags it, and that is that. So no runs here on a base hit, no errors, and one left. We move on to the bottom of inning number 3. It's the Red Sox 1 and the Jays nothing. Back in Boston,
Leading
here's the
off
speedy
for
catcher,
the Red
Connor
Sox.
Wong.
Catcher, Connor Wong.
And a first offering a fastball for a strike. That's down and in.
Ball. 1-1.
Down the left field line, could be extra bases. Around first, heading for 2. The throw in, not in time. That's a leadoff double.
Well, a swing like that can help you come out of this struggle. We saw the numbers coming into the ball game, but all he's trying to do at this point is help his team win.
Cedar Rafaela, the next to hit. And that's in for a strike.
0-1.
Wong at second with nobody out. Ground ball, and that's through the infield. Stop sign goes up at third. Runners at the corners. Nobody out. Now the left fielder, Rob Refsnyder. Grounded out his first time up. Check swing, called strike. In the air, center field. Varsho moving under this one. Hauls it in, and there's one away. Romy Gonzalez up next for the Red Sox. He was a strikeout victim his first time. That one fouled off. And a foul ball. Runners at the corners, one away here in the last half of the third. And he couldn't hold back. He's rung up on strikes. Here's Rafael Devers. He's already homered in this game. Swinging a foul back. That's out of play. Foul ball there. The 0-2. And Raffy falls victim to the K.
Couple of strikeouts with runners on. Sometimes you got to really bear down, and he did just that. Nice job of getting out of the jam and out of the inning.
Back here at the ballpark, let's check out the latest news from around the league.
Will Wagner.
City to city, trying to reach the people and sell my CDs. This is my grind, it's what I'm committed to. If it don't sound good, maybe it ain't for you. You want the stardom and the fame, but refuse to pay dues. Ain't nothing in this game getting handed to you. It took me 25 years to get a #1 hit. Now that bar's been raised, I gotta keep it legit. I got fans who expect.
There's a strike.
So hard to touch. Being at the top of the zone, 99, 98, even 97. As pitchers do such a good job of teasing that part of the zone, just elevating a little bit. It looks good because you see it for a good while as a hitter. Looks juicy, and by the time you swing, it's almost in the catcher's mitt.
And a curve misses outside. Line drive, base hit. So a runner aboard to start the inning.
Now batting, catcher Alejandro.
Kind of a risky pitch coming inside with the breaking ball like that. You have to bury it. Otherwise, it's not too difficult to get the bat to it like he did that time.
Alejandro Kirk next up for the Blue Jays. And that is in for a strike. It's 0-1. Buehler turns, kicks, fires. And that's through there for a strike. And the count is 0-2.
Quickly down 0-2 in the count. I think you got to choke up a little bit, spread out the feet. You don't know what the velocity or the location of this next pitch is going to be.
Foul ball. It stays 0-2. Blue Jays down a run. Fights that one away, and the count remains 0-2.
That wasn't an easy pitch to hit. It's much easier to do damage against mistakes, but that's not what that pitch was.
That's foul off to the right side. Keeps the AB going. In the air, right side. Gonzalez makes the catch for the out.
Now batting, third baseman, Addison Barger.
Down the third baseman, Addison Barger. 0 for 1. He grounded out to first his last time. Grounder might be 2. Casas over to second. Return throw to first. Got him. Double play. And that'll do it. 1 hit in the inning, but nothing more than that. On now to the bottom of the 4th. It's the Red Sox 1 and the Jays nothing. And we're back. John Shelby and Chris Singleton with you. And leading off the bottom of the 4th, Alex Bregman.
Alex Bregman.
And the pitch. That one finds the zone, and it's 0-1. And that's too high.
Ball.
Swinging a foul straight back. Hit in the air left field. Santander. And there's one down.
Now batting, first baseman, Tristan
And now the first
Casas.
baseman, Tristan Casas. He's 0 for 1.
Everybody favors we can divvy up. You only live once, you gotta live it up.
And the first
One ball,
pitch
no
misses
strikes.
for ball 1. This ball's chopped on the ground. Takes it to the
That's
bag,
it.
steps on first, and it's out number 2.
Now batting, second baseman, Christian Campbell.
So stepping in for Boston, Christian Campbell. He reached out a walk his first time. That one at
No, that's a
95
ball.
missed up top, ball 1. Out to center. Varsho makes the catch, and that'll do it. So they go quietly there. We're headed to the 5th. It's the Red Sox 1 and the Jays nothing. Welcome back.
Leading
Quite
off
a
for the
pitcher's
Blue
duel
Jays,
so far. Here's how the
center
starters
fielder,
have performed
Dalton
up to this point. Buehler back to work. And there's a foul ball.
Well, these Blue Jays showing great discipline at the plate, and patience definitely seems to be the name of their game in this one. Starter's leash has to be getting tighter with his pitch count where it is, but so far he's been really effective in this one.
Flashes the leather on the running catch. One down.
Well, those can be pretty fun as an outfielder. Got to put it into his highest gear and go a long way to track that one down. Nothing better than that. You feel like a wide receiver playing football.
Baroa in the box now. No balls and a strike. Strike 2. Base is empty, 1 away, and we're at the top of the 5th. In the dirt.
1-2.
Now 1-2. Next offering
Ball.
misses down and away. And that's in the dirt.
Ball. Full count.
That's a good at
That's
bat
ball
right
four.
there. He
Take
was
your
down
base.
early in that plate appearance. Works the walk.
He just hasn't
Now
had great
batting,
command of his
second
pitches
baseman,
in this one.
Andres
Definitely more
Jimenez.
walks than you'd like to see.
Back to the leadoff spot in the Blue Jays lineup. Here's Andres Jimenez. 0 for 2 in this one. That one's
That's
upstairs.
up. That's a
ball
ball.
1. Swing and a miss. And the count is 1-1.
1-1.
And that one popped in the air, left field. Ref Snyder in and to his right, pulls it down, and there's 2 gone.
Now batting, shortstop, Bo Bichette.
Bo Bichette gets a chance to hit. 1 for 2. Runner on the go. Ripped to right, base hit. And they hold him at third. 90 feet away with 2 out.
Wastes no time there. Really good
Now
swing
batting,
right there. He
first
got a
baseman,
pitch that he knew he
Vladimir
could handle.
Guerrero.
Allowed himself to stay back just a tad bit longer, and he hit the ball on the screws. Now a pretty big at bat coming up with a chance to even this ball game up.
So 2 outs with runners on the corners. Here's Vladimir Guerrero Jr.
Ball.
Just missed. Gets him to chase after that one.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Breaking ball
2-1.
misses down and away. Baroa on third. Bichette on at first with 2 down. And that one fouled off. Bueller fires. Way
Full count.
outside, and the count's full. Anthony Santander, the kind of bat that can make a big impact if they can keep it going here. He fouls it off. Will do it again. And that'll load
Take
the
your base.
bases.
Second walk of the game for him, and he's been really patient
Now
at the
batting,
plate. A
left
game.
field.
Manager out of the dugout now, and he'll make a move to dip into the Red Sox bullpen.
Now pitching for
Greg
the Red
Weisser
Sox.
on to pitch out of the pen here.
Number 57.
And this is an important part of this
Greg
game.
Weisser.
Tight score and still a lot of outs to get. So they're looking for a big outing out of him right here to get some critical outs.
Santander in the box now. Takes strike 1.
Tough situation right here. So important as a pitcher to get ahead in the count as he did right there.
And that's in for a strike. 0-2.
Perhaps not quite ready to
ball,
hit. First 2
strikes.
pitches by him for a couple of strikes. Now back is against the wall. He's going to have to figure something out and figure it out quickly.
Swings through it, and that's a strikeout.
He's in a tough spot. Had to make a great pitch. Did it. Got the strikeout. Gets out of the jam. Clearly, he's happy with those results.
Back here at Fenway.
Leading
Now it's the
off
shortstop,
for the
Trevor
Red Sox.
Story.
Shortstop, Trevor Story.
Not close
1-0.
with that one. And that is ball 1. He was
Yeah.
late there. Strike 1.
1-1.
Out towards right center field. Varsho after it. He's got it. And there's one down.
Every day during
Now
batting
batting,
practice, these
catcher,
outfielders
Connor
get about 10
Wong.
minutes of balls in the gaps. They practice this, and when the game comes, they make the play perfectly.
And here's the catcher, Connor Wong. Doubled his first time. On the ground to the left. Throws to first in time.
Now batting, the center fielder, Cedar Rafaela.
Cedar Rafaela up next for the Red Sox. 1 for 1 with a single so far. Clips the corner. 0-1.
0-1.
2 down, nobody on. Last half of inning number 5. The 0-1 is
1-1.
outside, and it's a ball and a strike. Next offering is fouled back. Got him swinging for the strikeout. Kirk to first. In time, the 2-3 strikeout ends the inning. 3 up, 3 down that time. We're through 5. It's the Red Sox 1 and the Jays nothing. Back at the ballpark
Leading
as we
off
take
for
a check of the
Toronto,
bullpen
the
so far
designated
this
hitter,
season.
Will Wagner.
So I ain't saving you a cleaning house. Do you think that's just a statement? Then you ludicrous like it's word of mouth. I ain't new to what I'm about. Excuse me, miss, like what's your name? How about we just tone it down? Then go back to where you came from. I ain't gotta prove nothing now. One idea worth 100,000. So if that's about your budget now.
And that one is downstairs. And that's ball 1. The other way. Fair ball. Around first, digging for 2. The throw to second. Not in time. That's a leadoff double.
A late jump, and I think that was the difference
Up
on the
next
play,
for
Boo.
the
It's not
Blue
always
Jays,
easy
catcher
seeing the ball off the
Alejandro
bat.
Kirk.
Something to improve.
Runner in scoring position. No outs. Kirk getting ready to hit. Right through there for a strike.
0-1.
And fouled off. Fouls that off to the left, and we'll do it again. Just missing there.
Ball.
And the count 1-2. Out to short. Story. Tosses to first. Now one gone in the top of the 6th.
Now batting, third baseman, Addison Barger.
Addison Barger next up for the Blue Jays. And the first pitch fastball is in for a strike. And there's a ball. With the
1-1.
tying run at second, and we're the top half of the 6th. Next offering is in for a strike. Oh, can't pick it up cleanly. Still manages a throw, and it's in time. It wasn't the smoothest play you'll see today, but they still get the out. Dalton Varsho next up for the Blue Jays.
Dalton Varsho.
Oh, there's a reason why he's at the bottom of the order. Struggling as of late, but a knock here.
This one swung on and hit well. Way back there. And it hits off the monster. Run comes in from second. It's 1-1.
Oh, that's a lonely feeling for an outfielder. The read wasn't great, and it really hurts when it costs your team a run.
So the go-ahead run in scoring position. So up next for Toronto, Stuart Baroa. Slap the other way, foul. Varsho stands at second with 2 gone. In there at the knees. 0-2 now. That one the other way. And no one can get there. Varsho headed for the plate. He's safe. They take the lead. It's 2-1.
His confidence level is so high. Really nice job of coming through in a big spot. Nice job of driving that pitch the other way on a line. You know, hitters, they take so many reps in the cages working on going to the opposite field, and it doesn't always translate into the game, but right there it did, and he did it perfectly. And now they've got
manager out of the dugout now, and he'll make a move to dip into the Red Sox bullpen. Greg Weisser won't go any further tonight, and he leaves in a 1-run game. New pitcher coming on. We'll be back in a minute.
Now pitching.
Righty reliever out of the pen, Zach Kelly.
Number 76, Zach Kelly.
And now Andres Jimenez on the ground to third. Fair ball. Lead runner gets the stop sign at third. It's a 2-out double, second and third now.
everything came together perfectly for him right there. Everyone's trying to elevate the ball in today's game, but if you can hit a ball that hard on the ground, it's going to find some holes.
So 2 on with 2 away. And now, Bobichette. First pitch doesn't find the zone.
1 ball, no strikes.
There's the strike.
One.
Second and third, 2 down. Swing and a miss.
Well, he knows they don't want to give him anything to hit, but when you've got opportunities to drive.
Well, that's a strikeout, and that'll do it for the inning. But 2 runs for him, and they jump ahead. Top of the order due up in the home half of the 6th. Blue Jays 2, and the Red Sox 1. Back here in Boston,
Leading
bottom of
off
the inning.
for the
Now here's
Red
the Red Sox leadoff hitter, Rob
fielder,
Refsnyder.
Rob Refsnyder.
And a pop-up, right side, foul territory. Makes the catch, 1 down.
Now batting, the right fielder, Romy Gonzalez.
And next for the Red Sox, Romy Gonzalez, who's 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts. First offering misses badly for ball 1.
The offense needs to start showing some fight against this starter. He's doing his thing out there. They're going to have to push back at some point and make him work a little bit harder.
Next offering is in for a strike. Right through there for a strike. Fouled off. And they'll do it again. And a ball and 2 strikes. Next offering is outside. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And that's 6 Ks for him in this one. Chris, third time through the order, and a couple of quick outs for the starter.
Yeah, he's been very frugal today. Economical with the pitch count.
Rafael Devers up to hit. He's already homered here in this one. Tap foul at the plate. Devers, an all-star a season ago, 28 years old, and he was born in the Dominican Republic. Not
One
even
ball, one
close
strike.
there. And now it's even 1-1. Fouled off to the right. Home team down a run here in the bottom of the 6th. Swing and a liner, base hit out into right center field. Makes the turn and heads for second. And now the tying run is into scoring position.
Well, he found himself behind in the count right there, but he didn't give in. That's a good sound coming off the bat, man. And as he connected out front and lifted into the outfield, that's one of those swings where you just don't even feel the ball hit the barrel. That's a pure stroke.
So, runner at second, 2 down. And now it's Alex Bregman. Yeah, that's fouled off.
And the strategy of winning a ball game, when you can make that pitcher work a little more, expose himself by throwing pitches, that could be the key to winning perhaps later on. So good job of extending this inning, getting a knock with 2 outs to bring the number 4 hole hitter up.
Devers at second with 2 down. And that one goes straight to the backstop. And the runner holds. Toronto's bullpen with some action. Ryan Burr getting loose out there. Garcia also throwing. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. And he gets Bregman. And he's up to 7 strikeouts.
A lot of adrenaline, we can see it right there, and sometimes you just got to let it out. That's an outstanding job of taking that, executing, and getting out of a tough inning.
Now pitching for
Welcome
the Red
back.
Sox.
We're in the 7th. We have a new pitcher on the
Number
mound.
83.
Brennan Bernardino.
Brennan Bernardino.
Well,
Leading
one-run
off for
game.
the Blue Jays.
And now for the
First
Jays,
baseman,
Vladimir Guerrero Jr.
Jr.
Swing, and that ball smashed on a line. Makes the grab, 1 away.
Man, that's one of those at-bats where you have to remind yourself
Up next
it's about
for
the
the Blue Jays,
process. He
left
did everything
fielder,
right there. Nothing to show
Santander.
for it. But in your mind, you have to convince yourself that it was a very good at-bat.
Santander, batting with 1 down, takes a strike. Base is empty, 1 away. Here, the top half of inning number 7. High fly ball, and that one curling foul down the right side. Hit on the ground to the right side. Cassis on to first, and 2 away to start the 7th.
Now batting, the designated hitter, Will Wagner.
So digging in, Will Wagner. And it's fouled away. And that's pushed foul off to the left and out of play. And downstairs.
No, that's down. Ball. Two.
Swings through that, and it's a strikeout. And the Blue Jays go down 1-2-3. Nothing doing for the Blue Jays, but they still lead it 2-1. Back here in Boston, and the batter now, Tristan Casas.
First baseman, Tristan Casas.
And that one fouled off. Down the line, and it's foul. Up and
One
in,
ball, 2 strikes.
ball 1. That's inside.
2-2.
That one off the mark, and that's ball 3. Christian Campbell in the on-deck circle, hoping to get a chance to make a big impact here. Now a high fly ball out to left center. And there's one away.
Now batting, second baseman.
Here comes the skipper, and we're going to see a pitching change in this spot. That's all for Jose Barrios. He exits with the lead and gave them a really nice performance. New pitcher on the bump when we get back.
Now pitching for
New pitcher now for the Jays,
Number
Ryan
43.
Burr. He's making his
Ryan
4th appearance
Burr.
of the season. Christian Campbell up next for the Red Sox. On the ground.
Foul.
And foul ball. Swing and a miss. Chased it out of the zone.
Well, you
No
got the
ball, 2
hitter
strikes.
already chasing that nasty slider. If you're on the mound, you just want to expand the zone right now. Get a swing and miss and get through this at bat.
Looking to get the tying run on base.
1-2.
Going to count 1 and 2. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. Trying to hold a 1-run lead here at the bottom of the 7th. And a swing and a miss. 2 gone now.
And he'll be beating himself up on the way back to the dugout. Got a pitch to hit and
Now
just couldn't
batting,
get to it. I think that
shortstop,
slider
Trevor
really caught
Story.
way more of the plate than it was supposed to.
Trevor Story comes up to the plate. Pitch in the
1-0.
dirt, and that's ball 1. Check swing. Did he go? Yes, he did.
1-1.
The shortstop
Ball low.
takes the ball. That one missing inside. Connor Wong in the
3-1.
on-deck circle, hoping to get a chance to make a big impact here. Next pitch in for a strike, and the count's full.
3-1 count, saying to himself, I've got to get a fastball here. Just spins a get me over breaking ball to bring the count full.
And there's a base hit to left.
He needed that one. It's been a tough stretch at the plate lately. When you can turn a ball around at 107 off the bat, it's going to make you feel really good inside. He elevates that a little bit more. It's definitely out of here.
Runner at first with 2 away. Connor Wong up next for the Red Sox. That's in there. Strike one.
Well, in this situation, the hitter knows that he's got to find a pitch that he can drive in order to drive in that tying run all the way from first base. So if he can't do that, keep the line moving through a walk or just a base hit. But you've got to stay within yourself.
Story on the move. Ball
That's
misses. Throw there. Safe. And the tying run is now in scoring position. Red Sox with a chance to tie it up. Swings through that one out in front that time.
1-2.
Clearly, he was sitting on a fastball right there. It just ended up out in front of the slider. Hey, you can't fault him for his commitment. Now he's just going to have to battle with 2 strikes.
Swing and a miss struck him out. That's out number 3.
Well, this guy competes hard. We see the emotion there. I love it. Great job of getting out of the jam.
Now pitching for
Welcome
the Red
back,
Sox.
and a new arm on the mound to start the
Number
8th.
31.
Liam Hendricks.
Liam Hendricks.
Well, one-run
Leading off
game.
for the
Here's the
Blue Jays.
Toronto catcher, Alejandro Kirk. Popped in the air, left field. Hauls it in for the out. And there's one down.
Up next for the Blue Jays, third baseman.
Here's
Addison
the third baseman,
Barger.
Addison Barger. 0 for 3 in this one. Swing and a foul out of play. Here's your 1. Just
That missed. That's the ball.
Next
No, that's
offering
low.
is down
Ball.
low. Just
No,
missed.
that missed.
That catches the zone for a strike. 3-2
Got
now.
full count.
Stays alive.
Look out. That ball was smoked. Man, I am so relieved that they have this netting down the lines. Just ensures safety for the fans. Last thing as a player, you want to look up and see a fan get hit.
Good plate appearance there. Able to take the
Now
walk.
batting, the center fielder,
One
Dalton
down.
Varsho.
Dalton Varsho digs in now. And that drops in for a strike.
That slider breaking in can be a
No
tricky
ball, 1
pitch.
strike.
If you don't finish it and have that bite at the...
Over to Story for 1. Double play. What a quick killing to end the inning. No runs, no hits, no errors. Last half of the 8th coming up. Blue Jays 2 and the Red Sox 1.
Now pitching for
Back
Toronto.
now, new pitcher on the mound as we
Number
roll into the
93.
bottom of the 8th. Jimmy Garcia.
Jimmy Garcia.
Well, the best relievers love the opportunity to come in and protect a tight lead late in the ball game. Some of them are just wired different, so we'll see what he's got here.
Cedar
Leadoff
Rafaela
for the Red
now at the
Sox.
plate.
Center fielder, Cedar Rafaela.
And there's the strike.
And I know you want to be patient as a hitter, but you got to be ready to jump on the first thing straight. And he got one right there, but left the bat on his shoulder.
And he's down 0-2 as he swings through it.
0-2.
On the ground, right side, Jimenez. In plenty of time to first. One gone to the bottom of the 8th.
Up
Those
next
plays can be
for the
tricky.
Red
They're
Sox,
routine, but that doesn't mean it's
left
always
fielder,
going to be smooth.
Rob
He delivered a good play
Refsnyder.
right there.
So up next, Rob Refsnyder. Pinch hitter coming on. Jarren Duran.
And he would be the tying run, Booth, so we may see him try to launch one if he gets a good pitch to handle.
And
One
that
ball, no
skips in the
strikes.
dirt. Just
Ball
missed.
outside.
Pitch misses there, and that's ball 3. Romy Gonzalez in the on-deck circle, hoping to get a chance to make a big impact here. Fastball for a strike. This one in the air, center field. Varsho moving under it, brings it in. 2 down.
Now batting, right fielder,
Romy Gonzalez, the next to hit. So they're making a move for a bat off the bench. Wilyer Abreu looking for a 2-out start with the bases empty. Swing and a liner foul off to the right. Holding on to a 1-run lead here, the bottom half of the 8th inning. Swing and a foul straight back. Two down, nobody on. Got him looking. That's a strikeout. Nothing doing for Boston. They're down 2-1. Now it's the switch hitting outfielder, Stuart Baroa.
Now pitching.
So the closer summoned from the bullpen, Aroldis Chapman.
And we all know about his slider. It's just filthy, man. And one of the better ones in the game, I'd say. Spin rate's very high, and it just breaks a ton.
And that's through there for a strike. 0-1.
Well, that's really the money spot. Down and away. If you can locate that consistently, it's going to be real tough for hitters to square that up. That's what you love to see relievers do coming out of that bullpen.
Check swing, and he went.
0-2.
And it's 0-2. Good eye right there.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
There's the splitter in the dirt. Swing and a miss. Gets to it. On to first. Got him. 1 away on the strikeout.
Boog, if you can set up a good 2-strike splitter with the fastball on the previous pitch, it's going to be so tough to recognize and adjust your swing to get a piece of it. Clearly had him reaching for it right there.
Jimenez at the plate and takes high there.
1-0.
Chapman measures 6 feet 4 inches, 235 pounds. He joined the team as a free agent. Into center. Rafaela snags it on the run.
Now batting, shortstop, Bo Bichette.
2 outs, base is empty. Bo Bichette getting ready to hit. First pitch misses.
He's great hitting the ball the other way, and that pitch did a good job to straighten him up a bit. Mission accomplished.
1-run game here in the top of the 9th. Swing and a miss. And a count 1-2.
1-2. The count.
The shortstop takes the ball. And down on strikes he goes. And a nice inning of work there as he sets him down 1-2-3. So they make short work of him there. High to the order, 3-4-5 will get their shot in the bottom of the 9th. Blue Jays 2 and the Red Sox 1. Jeff Hoffman comes on trying to close it out.
And I can't imagine any save is an easy one. You're holding a small lead on the scoreboard, and you know those hitters are going to give you the best at-bats they can. So it's always high stress. Let's see what he's got here to try and close it out.
Now it's Devers at the plate. He had a big swing for these guys way back in the first inning.
Yeah, Boog, he didn't waste any time in this one. The solo shot really got his team going, and he's looking for more right here.
And fires in a fastball at 95. One-run game, bottom 9. Swing and a foul back, and that's out of play. Fastball, he gets out of the way.
Definitely got the hitter conscious of the pitch inside. Really think the outer half is open.
Here's a 1-2. Fouls it back with 2 strikes. And that's downstairs. 2-2. Looking a huge out to start the bottom of the ninth.
Tremendous job of bringing that ball back over the plate. He gets just enough of it to get the call. And tell you what, as a hitter, it starts out of the zone. It looks really far away, and for it to catch the outside corner, you just have to tip your cap to the pitcher.
Here's Alex Bregman. Out to short, Bichette. Whips it across. And they get Bregman for the out.
That's a huge defensive play in the late stages of the game. It might not be the most challenging we've seen today, but it needed to be made. That's helping your team.
So it's their last chance in this one. And stepping in for Boston, Tristan Casas. 0 for 3 with 2 flyouts and a ground out. And that is out of play.
Just missed. If he's able to connect on that, look out.
2 outs. And fouled off. The Red Sox down to their final strike. That missed by a lot. 1-2 to count. Trying to close out a 1-run lead. And the home team trying to pull it out. Up and in. Look out.
Straighten him up a little bit.
That one misses. 3-2 now.
Big pitch coming right here. Last thing he wants to do is put the tying run on base, but he can't groove on either.
Drilled in the air, high and deep right field. That's back. And it's out of here. Into the home bullpen for a homer. He made him pay for that one. And we are tied. It's 2-2. Listen to these fans.
This place is absolutely buzzing right now. You can feel the energy all the way up here in our broadcast booth. A good hitter gets pitch recognition early. He saw exactly where that was going to be. The challenge, not get over anxious and come out of your swing. He stayed on it and got all of it.
So it's all tied up thanks to the home run. Here's the second baseman, Christian Campbell. On a line out towards center. Varsho makes the grab on the run. 1 scores in the inning coming on this solo home run. 2-2 game. You're watching Major League Baseball on The Show.
Now pitching.
So the Red Sox bring on a new pitcher, Justin Slate.
Justin Slayton.
Go ahead run on base. And now for the Jays, Vladimir Guerrero Jr. Pitches in there, and that's strike one.
Well, at bat can be a little bit of a dance. Strike one here, but a few more pitches. We'll see how it turns out.
Off the
That
mark
missed.
there.
That's a ball.
And it's a ball and a strike. And that's outside.
No, that's outside. Ball.
Out towards left center. Rafaela on his way over. Puts it away for the out. Now the Toronto four-hole hitter, Anthony Santander. This guy with light tower power. Intentional walk coming here, and that sets up the double play possibility with one away and runners at first and second.
Now batting, the designated hitter, Will
So a change
Wagner.
being made at first base.
Pinch
Coming
runner
on to
at
pinch
first
run for
for the
Toronto,
Blue Jays.
Ernie Clement.
Number 22.
Next is the
Ernie
designated
Clement.
hitter, Will Wagner. That one finds the zone. It's 0-1.
Well, in this situation with runners on, you've got to get ahead in the count so that you can dictate the rest of the at-bat. Nice job right there.
2 on, 1 out. Just
Nope, ball.
missed.
1-1.
That's out to center field. Rafaela sizing this one up. Makes the grab. And there's 2 away.
Now batting, catcher Alejandro Kirk.
Alejandro Kirk next up for the Blue Jays. And a swing and a miss there.
0 balls, 1 strike.
With the go-ahead run standing at second here in the top half of the 10th. Next pitch
Ball.
misses. 1 ball, 1 strike. That clips a corner.
See if you can go upstairs a little bit. Make sure you miss up and out of the zone since you're heading to count 1-2. Don't miss in the
2-2.
zone because that's where you can get hurt.
Comes up empty as he chases that one in the dirt. Catcher has it, fires to first. In time. So the drop third strike doesn't hurt him, and that's that. 2 left on to the bottom of inning number 10. We are tied 2-2. Davis
Jays
Schneider.
defensive
He's out
for
in
the
left
Blue
field
Jays.
getting loose there as he
Now
enters the
playing
game
in
on
left
defense
field.
now.
Number 36. Davis Schneider.
Now a
running
move being
at
made at
second
second base. And on to
Number
run for the Red
17.
Sox, David Hamilton.
David
He's a potential
Hamilton.
winning run, so they're hoping he can score on a base hit.
Leading on for
Here's
the
Trevor
Red
Story
Sox.
now. 1 for 3.
Shortstop, Trevor Story.
Hoffman back to work. Line drive. Makes the grab. 1 down.
It's never fun going back to the dugout after hitting a line drive that finds a glove, but you will get some high fives. You know, when you make great contact, you feel like you've done everything right. But in this game of baseball, not everything is in your control.
The catcher.
And now it's the
Connor
catcher for the Red
Wong.
Sox, Connor Wong. That one finds the zone. That's strike 1. Winning run stands at second. Check on the runner. Hamilton back on a dive.
Good wheels out there on second, and he's getting a pretty big lead right now. Definitely looking to score on any hit to the outfield.
The winning run on second base.
1 and 2.
Go to third. Save. That wasn't close. And the winning run is now only 90 feet away.
I'd say an aggressive roll of the dice there to steal third in this spot, but they felt good about it, and it worked out. Now the game plan changes a little bit at the plate to get that go-ahead run home. The defense might pull the infield in.
Swing and a miss, and he struck him out. Huge strikeout there.
Oh, that's a huge strikeout right there. Big second out. Infield was in. They were playing the full court press, and he got the swing and miss. Keeps this one tied. His next at bat should be a lot of fun. The odds of wiggling out of this just went up considerably.
Digging in, Cedar Rafaela. And the first pitch misses for ball 1.
1-0.
Winning run at third, 2 down. Swing, and he popped it up. Jimenez drops into the glove, and that is the third out of the inning, and the Red Sox lead 1. Score remains 2-2.
That was an opportunity to do damage. He popped it up instead. Frustrating at bat. He'll be thinking about that one for a while.
Now pitching for
Back
the Red
now,
Sox.
and we're in extras. A new arm on the mound here in the top half of the inning. Josh Winkowski. At the plate, Addison Barger. And that one fouled off. This one chopped on the ground, but foul. And he hits a ground ball right side, and that chance handled. Throws to first in time. 1 up, 1 down.
Not a bad outcome in that spot. The runner moves up to third, and now they have a chance to drive in the go-ahead run. It's not a hit, but at the end of the day, it's a good at bat, especially when you're playing extra innings.
And he grounds one to the right side. Slides for the stop. Gathers and throws.
No, he's in
Not
there.
in
Safe.
time. He beat it, and they've
Now
got the
batting,
lead.
right fielder, Stuart Baroa.
One down, runner at first. Stuart Baroa digs in now, and there's the strike.
It's 0-1.
Lucas stands at first with 1 out.
That's
Just
a ball.
missed. Slice the other way. That's a base hit. They fired in quickly, so it's first and second with only 1 away.
Now batting, second baseman, Andres.
Anytime you rip a line drive the other way, you feel really good about what you did at the plate. You trusted your hands, you let the ball travel, and you took the barrel straight to it. That's great work right there.
Jimenez stands in now and watches strike 1. Runners at first and second with 1 gone. We are in the 11th. Pitch misses there,
ball.
and it's 1-1. This to third, and that's a fair ball. Coming home. He'll score. It's an RBI single, and it's a 2-run lead in extra innings.
Back-to-back base
Now
hits.
batting,
Not much to this one
shortstop,
other than just a
Bo
willingness to go the other way and put the ball in play. That's a team at bat right there. Nice job of staying back and letting the ball get deep.
And next for Toronto, Bo Bichette. And now he steps off the rubber. Now a pitch out, and perhaps they were protecting against the squeeze. Still only one out here in the inning. Fought off foul.
He's begging, give me that pitch one more time. A hanging changeup just out in front.
And that
misses.
misses.
That's the ball.
And it's 2-1.
When the skipper calls down to the bullpen, he's expecting the guy to come in and get outs. So far, not getting.
Swings and blasts one deep to left center. One run across, and it's off the Green Monster. Rounds third, headed for the plate. The relay throws. He'll score. 2 runs are in, and they lead by 4.
That's now 3 hits in a row for the offense. As soon as that one shot off his barrel, he was thinking extra bases. Really nice job of getting the bat out front, but not hooking around it or rolling over it. Just kept the swing on plane and smoked that thing into the gap.
Manager out of the dugout now, and he'll make a move to dip into the Red Sox bullpen. Josh Winkowski is done, and he's responsible for the runner on second, so the book isn't closed on him yet. We'll be right back.
Now pitching for
And
the
so
Red
the Red
Sox.
Sox go to the bullpen.
Number 32.
Justin Wilson.
Justin Wilson.
And here is Vladimir Guerrero Jr. Fastball in the inside corner for a strike. He swings and fouls one off. Guerrero checks his swing. Now an appeal to first. And that's ruled a swing. It's a strikeout. And now the Toronto cleanup hitter, Davis Schneider. And first offering is fouled off. Runner at second, 2 down. And here in extra innings. Ground ball up the middle. It's through for a hit. Bichette around third and headed home. Here's the throw to the plate. Safe. In comes the run from second. And the lead is up to 5.
Well done. Drives in the run. Really nice job staying up the middle with his approach. He didn't try to do too much with the pitch. Just shot it through the infield.
So 2 down. Will Wagner next up for the Blue Jays. And immediately pumps in a strike to the left-handed hitter. Offense exploding for 5 so far in the inning, and we're here in the top half of the 11th. Swings through that one. It's a strikeout. But it's a huge 5-run inning, and it gives them the lead. Last shot here.
Now pitching for Toronto.
Back here in extras, and a new pitcher on the mound in the bottom half of the inning. Eric Swanson. Runner in scoring position, no outs. Jarren Duran now at the plate. Fly to center his first time. He's 0 for 1. And that one upstairs, ball 1.
Hee-haw!
Pitch misses. Ball 2. And that one wrapped foul. Two now. Gets a piece and stays alive. That's off the mark, and it's 3-2. And they'll do it again. Swing and a miss. And he's down on strikes. He battled for a long time, but it finishes with a strikeout.
Right
You can't be mad at yourself
fielder,
after an at-bat like that one.
Abreu.
Abreu will hit next. His first at-bat was a strikeout. Ground ball to the right side. Guerrero steps on the bag. 2 up, 2 down. Last out for the Red Sox in this one. And it's Rafael Devers in the box. Oh, right to the backstop. No advance, though. Sends it to center, and that's going to do it. And that is the ball game.
Well, I love the fact they didn't quit. They had to do a little extra work tonight to secure this win, but it's what you got to do over the course of a season if you want to be a championship ball club.
7-2 your final here today. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shambi. We'll see you soon. I ain't even know you, but your brother's my brother. Shout out Kesey, LLB. I never told Mugga I live right across the street. Remember? Again, been popping them. This might be my demise. Too many ops out here that's posing as friends. Don't wear disguise. Why you betray my trust? With love, but it doesn't come by surprise. Nothing as real as the same when you chase your dream. No, you just gotta open your eyes. I already told y'all, then I showed y'all. Then I drove off. Got me by the doors off. I ran out of Papa. If be nosy, I'ma knock his nose off. If be holy, I'ma send his soul off. Trespassing, I'ma cut his toes off. Much faster than a come on. Stop. Be fighting, I'ma cut his tail off.